Hi people, name is Jason Wells. Of course you know my name because you're on my page. Okay, what I'm going to do within the next several weeks is I'm big on nutrition, trying to stay in shape, been doing a few things, been on the low kinda. Y'all haven't seen me in a while, haven't sent too many people any comments or anything. That's because I've been busy. Now, what I'm gonna do within the next several weeks, some of y'all, summer's coming, some of y'all are out there, y'all like, what am I gonna do? I should be eating this, I should be eating that, I need to start doing this, I need to start doing that. Well, you know what I'm gonna do for you today? Is I'm going to help you. I'm going to show you something that you can eat for breakfast that actually is nutritious and good for your body. Okay? Now, what we're going to do here is, first of all, we are going to make an omelet. Okay? So, first, what we do is we spray the Pam no-stick cooking spray. Okay? You don't want to use regular oil because regular oil has a lot of saturated fats and it's horrible for you. So, we'll let that warm up. Also, what we're going to do while we're making the omelet, we are going to make a breakfast item. Brown rice. Now y'all are thinking, brown rice? For breakfast? Yes. I'm gonna show you how to make a kind of cereal, kind of porridge, kind of gritty type of good dish real quick. Get a saucepan. Any size, doesn't really matter. A little bit of water in it. Put it on the stove. Turn the stove to medium. Now you see I'm using a salt substitute, not a regular salt. Salt substitute. Okay? This has no sodium in it. Now all we want to do right here is we just want to get the water to boil a little bit. And so that helps the water boil and kind of helps, so stuff doesn't stick. So that's what we're going to do with this right here real quick. Stop. This is egg beaters. Now egg beaters you can find in your local grocery store. They are high in protein, low in fat, and low in sodium. Okay? Way better than eggs. What a lot of y'all might not know is that the yellow part of the egg is actually the bad part. That has a lot of saturated fat, a lot of cholesterol. This is low in all that. Now all we're going to do is just use a little bit. Right there, that's about enough. I'm going to put this back in here. And look at me. Now with the omelet, you can always spice up your omelet. Now this one is a southwestern type of egg beater. They have regular egg beaters with nothing in them. But right here, we're going to spice it up a little bit. I like to throw a lot of cheese in my omelet. Notice I use fat-free cheese. Now everything so far, this omelet that we're making, everything that I'm going to be putting in it is fat-free. Okay? Because we want to stay away from the fat. A lot of fat is not good. I like throwing a couple different types of cheese. I got mozzarella, and that's a fat-free cheddar by Kraft. I also like to just put a little bit more protein in it by throwing in some turkey. If I can get the bag open. What you want to do is just, tear up the turkey into little shreds. Kind of sprinkle them over your omelet, like so. Okay. You can also add a few olives to, just make it, just add a little bit more taste to it. Okay, now we can see that the water is boiling. And so what we will do here, I don't use a measuring cup or anything. I just kind of go by feel. And that's what you kind of got to do, is just kind of go by feel. So, just put a little bit in there. You don't need a whole bunch. It all just depends on how much water you have. Now we are ready for our egg beater omelet to get it's done. I mean, look at it. Can you do it? And if you zoom in on the omelet, you can see it's nice, brown. It's, stuck pretty good. We take the skillet off. Get the egg. Put it right there. We have a little garnish. Put it right there. Just right there. Just make it nice and cute. All right. Now we're almost ready for the brown rice. Now, as you can see, it's just about ready. Temperature down all the way. Set that right there. Now, once again, we are not using butter, okay? Butter is bad. Butter has saturated fat. Now we will be using Splenda. Splenda has no sugar in it, no calories, nothing. And besides, made from sugar, so it tastes like sugar. Why not use it? So, just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there. And you can also add a little bit of cinnamon if you want. This just kind of brings the flavor out a little bit. Put that back in there. Stir it up a little bit. Delicious.